Hello everyone, I'm Matthew Wilson and SamuraiHex. Welcome back to another episode of Director of Legends, Director of Football Challenge Journeyman with Eva Danielle, currently with Spartak Varna. Now, I've had problems recording because for some reason my mic wasn't working, as well as after last episode my game crashed and I had to redo all the games again. So that's unfortunate, but hey. It goes with we got the same results basically, just different score lines. Now, if you have been enjoying this series and you want to support the channel, you can like the video, share it with friends and family, either by word of mouth, email, or social media platforms like Reddit or Twitter or even Facebook or stuff like that. You can share it on there. If you are one of those new people who's not already subscribed, you can subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and all you get is good content in return. You can also hit the bell icon for mobile notifications and push notifications on desktop, and yeah, you'll never miss upload, which is always good if you like my videos. Also in the description below is a link to Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, where I'm trying to stream but currently can't. I think there's also TikTok and Instagram as well. And yeah, the Discord link is a link to a server where you can come join us and the growing community. Come say hi. I've also just started a Patreon. I'm not asking for much. If you do like support the channel, want to support the channel, because YouTube, you can't get money for YouTube, but I want to get my bedroom sorted out with the whole recording setup, so I can maybe get a webcam, maybe get a proper setup instead of just this mashed up one that I use currently, either downstairs or upstairs. I'll have an actual place to record, so I'm looking to save some money up for that. So if you are wanting to support the channel more, you can. Monthly payment on Patreon. I think the lowest tier is £3, which is the lowest you can go. I would have gone lower, like £1 or something, and the highest is like £20 if you want. And there's also coffee, which is another like Patreon, but that is one-time payments. All donations and all that are appreciated, and don't use them if you don't have to. If you can't afford and all that stuff. Anyway, we're on the finances screen. At the start of the game, we're about 70,000 in the game when we joined Spartak Varna, and we went down almost to minus 40. Also, almost insecure, but not insecure exactly, until we got an investment. I don't know if it shows up, but we got an investment of like 80,000. It took us to where we are currently, basically, which is good. You might see that we've got a wage budget of 5,000. Last time it was on 3,700, and we're over spending by quite a bit. Well, if you go to the competitions, we are promoted. We're promoted. I do want to get promoted, but we're promoted. Yeah. So that basically means that Mehmed could have got a new contract. However, he already wanted a new contract, and the director of football obliged and gave him one. So before I could even change it to do it, I noticed he'd already got a contract that takes him to 2024. So it's good to keep the players up. And Daniel Nachev is unhappy because he wants a new contract. However, I looked and see how much money he was wanting, seeing if the director of football would be able to do it. And now he says he doesn't want to match. The team doesn't match his playing ambitions. So he'll probably be leaving when his contract runs out, or if we sell him in the summer, which I'm expecting to. However, we have got his I think I can up the asking price. I think I'm allowed to do that. So I've upped the asking price from like the 7,000 they were offering at the start in the January window, all the way to 275k. Which, if we get that, I'd like a bit more. But getting that with the club of our stature would be really good. It would be really good. Ludogorets were after him, and they're not after him anymore because they upped that transfer value. But Steaua Bucharest, or FCSB, football club FCSB, are currently wanting him in major transfer interest. So we have to be careful in terms of schedules, as we'll see. Of course, we're here for the game against Montana, which we won 3-2, and the Haber game, which we lost 2-1. However, like I said at the start of the episode, my game crashed. We finished this game. I started exporting the video. I continued on a bit because it normally lets me, but I've upgraded to Windows 11, and I don't think the software I use to edit, Film Express, works with Windows 11 properly because it does crash a bit nowadays. So yeah, that Film Express crashed, and it crashed this game as well. So I hadn't saved it. We're up to this. We're like halfway through this game, which I think we were winning 2-0 anyway, and it crashed. So we had to go all the way back to just after the Maritza game, and we had to go and play Montana again, which we ended up winning again, 1-0, and Haber, which we kept. I used instant sim. I used instant simming, and every single time we tried it, we were beating Haber like 3 or 2-0 by 2 goal differences or 3 goals differences, and it happened like 10 times. I tried it for like 10 minutes. And then to the end, I was like, okay, I'll put myself on very defensive, which I'm just checking I haven't got right now. No, I haven't. That's good. It would have been stupid if I played all these games on very defensive. But yeah, I put it on very defensive, and we ended up losing that time, which was good because I was struggling because I didn't want to play the game fully, and I didn't want to create a really bad tactic just to lose heavily, and it will ruin the morale. But we needed to lose because that's what happened in the game on camera. So yeah, we lost 2-1 that against that. So 2 results, basically same results but different score lines for one of them at least, and different people scoring them. We then played Duprutza, won that 3-1. Yantro Gabrovo, we drew 1-1. Setmarie Smithley, we drew 0-0. 2 really poor results, I'd say. Yeah, poor results, especially considering that. Sportiv Slovage, we won 4-2. Minjo Pernik, who were first, and I was thinking about coming back for this, but I decided in the end to come back for the final 2 games of the season. We did ended up thrashing them. They were first by quite some distance. We ended up thrashing them 4-1, and after that we've just gone on a massive winning streak. We beat Sozopol 3-1, who were like 18th. We played the second team of Botev Plovdiv, won that 7-1. Played Ludogorets 2, won that 2-1. Septimivri Sofia, we won 4-2. And we lastly played Nefto Chimik and won that 2-1. So we're in winning form, like since I've joined, which was Ludogorets game, including the friendlies. We've only lost 1 and drawn 3. All the other games that we have won. Yeah, this team's pretty good. This team's pretty good. So it does take us currently to first place. 2 games in hand, 2 games left for the season. We win the next game, and Minjo Pernik lose. We're champions. Which, considering when we started, we were like 16th or 17th, is really something. We've just got this tactic. This tactic is so good. I have yet to play on the Steam Workshop. I should really do it. I'll have to make a video for it though, I think. But yeah, the team going in. This is the tactic, by the way. I've also got one on my first personal save, which is without this left winger, and it instead goes into the attacking midfielder, and the wing back on here is on attack, and that's just as good as well. Though that's not as good. I'm more of a bigger side in that save because I'm playing as a Maltese side in the Journeyman as well, and kind of bossing the second division of Malta. Anyway, the team going in for this game, as I've just realised I've got a player injured. Where's our goalkeeper? Yeah, Nistorov is injured, so Ivanov is in the goal. Penev, Borisov and Spasic are the centre backs. Alberto Lugo and Mitev are the left wing backs and right wing backs. Daniel Nechev, who's, like I said, he's unhappy, wants a new contract, and then doesn't even want to sign the new contract because he doesn't match his playing ambitions, is in midfield. Andreev is in midfield as well with him. Mehmed on his new contract is on the right wing. Dylan George on left wing, and Nikolay Ivanov on the striker. He'll be leaving in the summer though. He's going to Sozopol once his contract runs out. Ivan Kolav, who's been our best player, knock off. Nachev is injured, so he can't play. Let's get into the game. They want to give contract a number to this guy. Let's give him number 40. Let's get into the game. I've already rambled on way too long. This video could become very long indeed if the matches are long. Hoping they're not. I need to give a team talk. Let's go point finger. We're doing well. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Basically, we'll win this, and the team behind us lose. I switched back to the Zealand skin because it has been updated, and I noticed there's this thing here where you can literally sim the match if you're winning the game or something halfway through playing the game, which is pretty cool. Reminds me a bit of FIFA, like you can the last edition's FIFA where you could skip ahead, play the game off camera, like as we got close to scoring, as they got close to scoring there. But yeah, we got in FIFA you could think what is it called? It's simulation match where you simulate it, you see the game like in top down view in FM. And then you can join it, and then you can sim it again after you've scored a goal or something, and then just go back into the sim. It's pretty cool. Daniel Nachev is tired. He's getting better now, though. I have to turn the sound up, it's a bit low. Hopefully you can hear that a bit better. I do like the sound on when playing games in FM. I don't know why, I just like it. We're not doing that well. We'll do some encouragement. Some people are fired up. Ivanov is unmotivated, which is not very good to see. We need to score here. I was probably going to concede. Nachev is injured. I will, I think, take him off. Let's take him off. Let us put on Ilyev instead. Hopefully he can do his job. I've got a highlight with Mitev. I'm still getting the laggy frames. I don't think it's the game itself. I don't think it's like the skin itself on my computer. I think it's just the game not being optimised for Windows 11. As Ivanov should have scored there. We should be 1-0 up, but we're not. Mehmed is having a god awful game. I'm going to demand more. And yeah, he's got to 6. I'm taking him off. Isuf could come on. And I will take it off. Mitev, I can't actually put anyone there, unfortunately. Suppose I could put this guy on. Tonchev is just a youngster. He's come from our youth academy. At the start of the game, I think, and he's played a few games because of that. So he's pretty good. We've had a youth intake, by the way. I'll show you it after this, if I remember. I've got a highlight, E2R, and the Vicar has scored. We're not playing well. It's of course we go off camera, we win all the games, and then on camera, of course, we play god awful. It's literally typical. That is awful. I'm throwing the water ball. I'm really not happy with that. We weren't good enough at all. At all. And if anyone gets unhappy, I'm gonna have a shout at them. Thankfully, it does still take us still first. Win your drew against Ludogorets too. But if we had won that, we'd be champions. We need to match the result. Daniel Nachav is injured. That's unfortunate. He's going to miss the next game. Anyway, youth candidates. Let's look at the academy. These are the people that have signed. The ones in 2024, I think, were signed at the start of the game because I have players to be added into the game. So all the youngsters were added automatically because FM can't actually get the actual youngsters into the game, the real life youngsters. But yeah, some of these were also like, I think these guys were like Nikolai Uzanov were in the base game when I joined before I even joined. So yeah, best one that's come in. Is Ilyan Venkov. He's only played one game for the main team. Actually got 7.1. He's already played one game for the Spartak Varna 2 as well. Not did as well on that, unfortunately, but yeah, he could be a very good player. He can only play left wing back, unfortunately, but literally as a tactic is left wing back, he'll be fine. I'm probably trying to train him as the left winger if he gets into the first team, or right wing back. One of those two, I think he'll be a good player. Anyway, let's go ahead to the next game. We've gone on long enough. See you in a bit. Right, we are back for the games against CSKA 1948 second team, and I just want to apologise if your eardrums were burst in that first segment, because I realised because my mic wasn't working, I was fiddling around with the settings trying to figure out why it was. It wasn't working when I first tried to record. Like I said, I've had a bit of problem recording today. I turned the volume up on the in-built settings in the game, in the computer settings for the microphone, and I had it on 100 instead of like 92 like is what I normally have it on, so it was a bit too loud. I didn't realise it would be so loud. I forgot it would be so loud, so I'd just like to apologise for that. Hopefully you can forgive me, you haven't turned off. Anyway, let's get into the game against the second team of CSK 1948. The team going in for this game is Nistorov in goal. You've got Penev, Borisov and Spartak in centre-back roles. Alberto Luke is the right wing-back. Left wing-back is Mitev. Ilyev comes in because Nachev is injured and not fit enough to play. Yanchev also comes in. And I'm kind of scared because he's a youngster. He's played 5 times for us so far this season, but all off the bench. So he might not be good enough in the grand scheme of things. Let's just switch around. Actually, just keeping it like that. Andreev is the right winger. I would like to play Usov there, but he's not having the best of games. I'm also even risk playing Andreev if he doesn't play. That'll be switched on like that, and he'll come into the side. Dylan George is left winger, and Kolev is the striker. He's come back from fitness, so I'm a bit more happier to play. We have high functionalist Mehmed. He is injured, expected to be out only a few days. But that's his season done and dusted. So if we match this result, we're champions. That's it. We have to match the result of second team Mefnit, I think. Some team. They wanted us to do the team meeting. I said no because we always mess up, because it's like coded into the game that you mess it up or something, I swear. So we've got to be careful here we don't concede straight away. CSK 1948 second team is last place in the league, and they've been relegated for weeks now already, and if we lose this it'll be stupid. So we got lucky there. We'll just lose this game after winning all those games, and people will be like in the comment section saying, oh, but you seem to win all those games, but you seem to lose all these games. Why is that? Is that weird? And I'll say it is weird, but if I was cheating and safe scubbing and all that, you wouldn't know that I was cheating, because I would have literally played this game without recording it in a live call. and whatever result happens, the good result, if we win, I'd then just re-record my voice on that. That's how it would happen if I was safe scumming. And seeing as I'm not won the games, that's why. You can tell I'm not safe scoring. But you'll have some people thinking that probably, considering the run of form I have. But I can assure you, I do not do that. Okay, currently, Minya Pernick are 0-0. Now, how just gone up a goal. As much as I said I didn't want to record, I would like to win the league now that we're already promoted. I must admit that. As keep going, I'll just be nice to you though. We want like that, and I will do encouragement. I will go attacking. We need to get this goal. Okay, Minyo Pernick have conceded, I think. We just have to get a goal and we'll be fine. Can't see CSK 1948 winning this heavily. If we do that though, Penev, what the hell? Oh my god, I thought it was going to give a foul and red card then, but oh my god, Alberto Lugo now. What is up with this team? Honestly, we were so good. I think we've got scared that we could be champions. I literally think that's happened, or that we've just won so many times that the players are just like so big-headed now and got such egos that they're stupid. Putting Andreev there. Let's put yourself on the right winger. Have I got anyone for Dylan George? No, I have not. I haven't got anyone for Mitev. I suppose I could do that. Then that. Is it a good idea to play Tonchev? The youngster, he's only 16. Is it a good idea to play him? I'm gonna risk it. We need a goal. Mina Pernick have scored again. I'm gonna do the man more if I can. Oh, you! Absolute bottle jobs. Absolute bottle job. It's worse than Derby. How much bottle jobs they can be. Oh my god, like honestly, what the actual hell? I nearly swore then, this is how crazy I am. We're gonna have to not work ball into the box, more direct passing, high tempo. Not doing that just yet. I never do these and you can tell I'm really wanting to do this. Press more often. I'll keep it like that and see if I can make a last sub. I may as well play Ivanov a striker because Koleva's not having a good game. We need 2 goals in 5 minutes. And with headers, oh my god. Throwings like that. Oh my god. How have we let this slip away on the final day? Oh my actual god. I just want to swear. I want to swear to the heavens. But this is the family friendly channel and I cannot. I just want to say the F word, the S word, all the words. I just can't. Throw water bottle. Screw you guys, I hate you all. How? They scored 3-1, 2-1. We needed to not let that penalty go in, and we needed a goal. We were absolutely god awful. I'd like to see the XG on this team. I really would. They, to be fair, Mignour Pernick deserved to be champions more than us, considering they were top for ages, and then their manager was sniped and went to Lokomotiv Plovdiv in the EF Liga. So he went up a division because he was offered a job. He took it, so they were out a manager. They ended up getting a manager who was with Neftchimik, and Neftchimik were relegated. Were literally the 18th place at the time, and they finished 18th place and got relegated. It's just like Derby all over. The second season of Derby all over again. What's it with losing it on the final day of the season in this game? It's happened twice now. Our team is just bottle jobs at United. It's not this tactic. Is it this tactic, like? Is it really this tactic? Because I was using that tactic in that one. Either way, we can be happy. Be happy. I know we've lost on the final day of the season when we were top of the league going into it at the start of this game by a point, and now we end up to finish 2 points behind Mignour Pernick. But when we joined them in December or November or whenever it was, we were 16th or 17th, and we just kept winning, and we were first for a while, and we finished second. We're promoted to the EF Liga or League next season. Hopefully we can do well next season. The Director of Football has a job to do. Hopefully he doesn't sign any of our players. Hopefully he just signs players that are good, and it's not just the head of youth development doing it like he was most of last season. In the summer, in the January window. I mean, we have to keep our squad. That is much as for certain, and we've got to bring players in to help back up those players that are good enough. In terms of, actually, I'll just do all that in next episode. Give me some time to have the break so I can record tomorrow. But the next episode will be the transfer special for summer. I'm going to be doing transfer specials all throughout January and the summer windows, just because it's Director of Football. We don't know what signings he's going to make. It could be really bad signings, it could be really good signings, it could sell all our best players. You never know with Director of Football. So next episode, will be the season review straight away, and so literally as soon as we do that, we'll probably go to the season review, and then after that we'll go and do the transfer window all the way up to the first game of the season in the new league, the EF League. In terms of who got relegated there, it's only Spartak Varna. I don't know why more people haven't been relegated, but okay. Apparently Ada Kardzalia in there. So I think they've expanded the league. Anyway, yeah. So disappointed. So disappointed. If you have enjoyed the show so far and linked this video, please give it a like. Subscribe for more FM22 content and all that. Share it with friends and family and all that. Check out all my socials and the links down below, including the second channel on Patreon and Coffee page. I'm so disappointed in this team. Anyway, I've been Matthew. I'll send in some hacks, and I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.